Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for all of my Sagittarius for the month of March. So, let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my Sagittarius during the month of March? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Sagittarius during the month of March? Show me cards. Ooh, that I need to see. So one popped out, so we're definitely going to take that. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Card that popped out was the Six of Cups. All right. So we have someone from your past that you definitely had a connection with. You've reconnected with this individual. Okay. You've gone out on a couple of dates and things like that. So there's this sense of reconnecting again. And this person was definitely admiring you from afar, and now you guys are reconnecting. Okay, this is an ex judgment card. So there is this reconnecting with your ex that's going to be taking place this month here. There was a separation between you two. And now things are kind of coming back together again. You're kind of gotten to know each other again. There was this absence that was in both of your lives, and now this, it feels like there was like a void there, and then like this absence of any kind of really meaningful connection with anyone. And now that this ex has come back into your life, things are kind of consolidating a little bit. Okay, so there's an opportunity here for something really substantial to happen. Okay, depending on the reason why the breakup happened. Okay, and so there's this reconnecting that's taking place with this individual. Now there's going to be that aspect of having wish fulfillment. Either this is your energy or their energy, or collectively both of your energy coming together, really forming this wish fulfillment here. Okay. Now this aspect also a balancing, having a good work-life balance, being able to be to multitask, if you will. Okay. Now what's really interesting here is we have the Ten of Pentacles. That represents an individual that has in mind creating something of substance, creating a solid foundation for not just yourselves, but also your children, your children's children. So there's this aspect of legacy that's here. Okay. This aspect of legacy, this aspect of really building something with a solid foundation that's going to create the potential for wealth beyond, you guys are setting the foundation. And that's really what I'm feeling as though this reconnection is really all about. There's this aspect of not really being able to share that type of connection that you had with this individual. You weren't really able to find anyone else to kind of, fit the mold of this individual. Everyone else that you were meeting, they were being compared to this individual. Okay. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. Now we have the World's card here. Okay. And so things for the most part have come full circle. Okay. For you and this individual. Now there's one or two things here this could represent here. This could be a foreign energy, someone that's different culture than you are. Okay. It's also, and it's a reconnection with this foreign energy. Again, there was some distance put between you guys, and then you guys found your way back to each other. It could be with this individual. It could have been because of work or something of that nature. That kind of took them out of the country. Now they're back, and there's a sense of this reconnection that's taking place. It also could be this aspect here of things have come full circle, so that you guys have kind of went through the gambit here. You started off in a good place. Things got kind of hectic, kind of crazy. Um, you kind of lost each other, okay? And now you found your way back to each other, okay? So there's this sense of completion, the sense of the full picture taking place here. So again, that bond that you shared, it's going to begin to resurface, and time will tell if it's strong enough to keep you together this time. All right. Also, we have a water sign individual here. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, this person is 100% in love with you. Okay, um, they are deeply emotionally invested in really creating something of substance here. Um, and it's going to be interesting to see how things turn out between this particular situation, your ex and this water sign individual, because there's very strong, you know, this water sign individual is not going to be easily dismissed. This person has very deep, strong emotions for you. Okay. Um, in addition, here we have the Strength card. Okay, a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of passion. So this person is going to be in this thing for the long haul. Even if you and your ex were to reconnect, were to be in a full-fledged relationship for a period of time, this water sign individual is not going anywhere. They're gonna be sticking around for the long haul, because that's how deep this love and this passion is that they have for you. Finally we got the Sun card here. Love. Okay, material happiness, being happy. So you make this individual happy, and they're willing to wait as long as it takes. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. So that's, with that being said, let's see what types of what are the blockages here? What types of blockages? Like, what kind of blockages? My Sagittarius doing. What kind of blockages on my Sagittarius doing? There you go. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, okay, as a blockage. So again, sending out warm, vibrating energy. So you're sending out that energy, okay. Also, you're pulling that energy back in. Um, the blockage in this particular case may be of the mindset that, because these are blockages to either one of these particular situations. The blockage to this water sign individual would be the fact that you kind of get the impression that you're not really bringing in anything of value that you feel comfortable with into the situation. Um, and this water sign, however, you may be unaware that this water sign is actually um, as interested as they are. I'm getting the impression that this water sign individual, because this was deep love, that they were kind of taking their time, trying to do things right, and then all of a sudden your ex makes their presence known, and it ended up, I mean, you may have been aware who this water sign individual was, but with the ex coming back on the scene, you know, any kind of thought about really having anything serious with this water sign individual kind of took a back seat to this present individual. So that's what's going on with that. Also, we have the lovers, the soulmate connection here. These are blockages. Um, this could go either way, because this could be termed as a blockage, because because it's familiar, okay? The familiarity with your ex. Um, it may be blocking you from, you know, potentially finding a soulmate connection with someone. You may think that this person is your soulmate connection, but they may not be, okay? And that is an issue to be considered. Additionally, we have the Magician card here. Okay, a block is being able to manifest the reality that you want. There definitely appears, because you're kind of caught up um, with reconnecting with your ex here, that you're not able to manifest that type of individual that you may be really looking for. You're just kind of going back to this thing because it's comfortable and familiar. In addition, here we have wanting a long-term commitment and having children. There may be an aspect here of the possibility of getting back with your ex that may or may not be ready to have children at this particular point in time, even though they want to create something for children. Either you or they may not exactly be ready for children. Okay. Funny enough, one of your blockages is the ex itself. Okay. So that's there's something to be very much concerned about. In addition, we have here the Nine of Swords. So that's an individual that's dealing with a lot of anxiety, depression, stress. Kind of it's on your mind. So again, because you're dealing with a certain amount of again, it's familiar. It's familiar and it's comfortable, and there is the kind of getting to know each other again, but it is causing a great deal of stress and anxiety. Okay. And also, there's this aspect of feeling, Eight of Swords, of being trapped. Feel like your hands are tied behind your back. Again, because you feel like you probably haven't been able to find anything out there that matches what your ex was. And you're making this you're comparing everyone to what you had with your ex, okay? Whereas, though, in some aspects, it's human nature to do that. But in some aspects, it's bad to do that when you start because in some instances, it's maybe comparing apples to oranges, and that that may not be a good thing necessarily. Okay, so just because you're familiar with something does not necessarily mean it's good for you. All right. With that being said, let's see what kind of strengths we're working. What kind of strengths am I Sagittarius doing here? What kind of strengths am I Sagittarius doing here? What kind of strengths am I Sagittarius doing here? One more shuffle. What kind of strengths am I Sagittarius doing here? Here we go. Okay, so your strengths. It's funny because it's often the case this happens. So we got the Lover's card here. So your strength, your weakness with your ex, it's like a duality aspect. It's also a strength. Because that may be keeping you from, and maybe blinding you to certain shortcomings that your ex has, and kind of blocking you from being able to manifest someone that would maybe fit the criteria that you're looking for, and being able to manifest that individual to reality. The fact of the matter here is you think you've already found that person. Okay? The strength to your stability is the fact that you think that you have found possibly a twin soul flame connection. So there you go. Okay. In addition, here we have a Six of Wands situation here. So that is an individual. That is an individual with a recognized victory there. So this is an individual that is not going to be afraid to show signs of affection in public. Hold your hand. Kissing in public, holding hands in public, meeting each other's families, being very open and honest about each other to other potential interests, love interest. Letting them know, being open and honest about the fact that, hey, I have somebody, I'm with this individual. So that's a perceived victory here. So again, that's a positive here. Also, we have the Knight of Swords, and that is a very quick, fast-moving, passionate energy that moves very swiftly, very quickly to cut out any type of as often happens with the Knight of Swords. It's a fast-moving, cutting energy here, but there's two aspects to that. One aspect could be moving very quickly rapidly towards their passions, cutting out anything that could be problematic, okay? Ruling someone and ruling them out quickly. That's one aspect. Um, Also, you know, a lot of times this could also mean moving very rapidly towards your passions, like a bull to a china shop. Um, Acting first, thinking later. But again, this is seen as a strength. So um, you're definitely going to, I mean, the positive aspect of it is, you know, you're going to run at this relationship with your ex, and it's going to burn bright. And the hope is that it burns bright and it continues to burn bright. Not that it burns bright and then it burns out. But right now, this is seen as a strength. So this could go kind of either way. The spirit may really want you to run hard and fast at this, and just kind of like to kind of let it run its course. Maybe an aspect where this just may have to just run its course, or you know, for you to see that, hey, this individual wasn't who I was supposed to be with, you know. But then again, you may reconnect with this individual. It could burn bright. It could burn fast, and it can continue to burn fast and bright. So you know, there's a number of scenarios here that still have yet to play themselves out. Also, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So there definitely is an aspect here of creating something, some type of foundation based on some type of a mutual financial interest here to create something for the future. Also, intuition. Your intuition is telling you that this may be a good fit here. And finally, things have come full circle for you too as well. There may even be some type of movement towards some type of travel together that is in the mix here. So that's all pretty interesting and pretty illuminating. So with that being said, let's see what additional information the spirit want to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Okay. Become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Be the elixir. Be that person of value. Have value. And you know, and let that individual know, hey, we can work together. We can. But I'm the elixir. I'm the thing that kind of brings us together. Okay, so you have to let this individual know that, and be the elixir in this situation. Let your, you know, let your emotions kind of guide you through this, and let you do the heavy lifting, because there, you know, with the Nine of Swords, there's going to be, I can see that there's going to be aspects of this that are going to be worrisome. Okay, it's going to be problematic. And you just have to believe that whatever's going to happen is for your benefit. Okay, just let it happen. Let it do the heavy lifting. You just kind of go along, go for the ride, kind of see where it takes you. Okay, but in the process, stay still until you are divinely moved. You are where it's, remember, you're where it's at. You are the prize. You're the prize here. Okay? They've found their way back into your life, not the other way around. So you are the prize here. Okay? And you need to stay where you are until you are moved to, you are moved by their apologies and their explanations. You know, stay where you are. Don't come to them. Let them come to you. Okay. In this particular case, you know, at most meet them halfway. Okay, but let them absolutely do some legwork, no matter how taken that you may be. It's important to let them know that they have to work to get back into your good graces again. And finally, here, breadcrumbs of bliss, your pleasure principle. That's exactly what I was saying. Heed your, no matter how excited you may get about your ex resurfacing again, temper that excitement a little bit. Just temper it down just a little bit. Let them kind of come to you. You can meet them halfway, but don't just go running arms extended back to a situation that, you know, because there needs to be this aspect of healing, but also of understanding. Okay. Uh, so sometimes, like I said, if you go running back too quickly to a situation with an individual left you broken, then the lesson isn't very well learned. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. This is a general love reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. However, if this does resonate with you and you want know a little bit more, I'll leave the link below. If this did not resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. Oh my God, tongue tied today. Be below. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.